mean, they're just...
Alright, so I don't have any aircraft
You can hear the
level
airspace
180 in
pretty
my
busy
airspace,
already,
sir, so I'm not sure. Maybe you should call Miami Center or something. I don't have an aircraft at level 180 anywhere in my airspace. November 156, okay. 1579, 5 shot to reback, correct, runway 7, taxi via Echo 4, cross runway 13.
Taxi runway 7 via Echo 4, 69 Foxtrot. If you said something else I didn't hear, there's some sound in the background.
Tyler, why were you took a really long leave of absence from the ZKC? Was there... We thought, when I was in the ZKC, or when I was in the ZKC,
Altitude 2, flight level 370, good evening.
I'm really good at English. We thought you weren't going to return back.
Delta 220, Jack Center. Jacksonville Center, American 2512. American 2512, Jack Center, level 250, good evening. Good evening. American 220, ident, please. Brickyard 4482, Miami Center, 128.65.
Well, Miami Center, 128.65 for Brickyard 4482. Good luck controlling all these aircraft.
Parents found out I lied to them
Delta
about
220, radar contact, 6 miles east of the Buns intersection,
oh, God.
maintain level 370.
But you're going to be controlling now, or you're going to be starting, or you're going to be jumping into S1 now? Good luck with the training program over there. That's kind of part of the reason why I left, because they're... You know,
yeah, that's from American 60.
American 60, are you able to increase your speed?
Yes, we can.
Okay, American 60, maximum forward speed that you're able, please.
Google American 60. Jacksonville Center Pacific 1983 is with you, 34 miles west of Buns intersection.
So 1983 Jack Center, your radar
I might just
contacts
transfer
the
you another,
altitude.
to be honest. You should transfer to Chicago Architect. They're dead, but they really need, they really need people, so
Pacific
it's your
1983,
choice, but
your
Chicago, they get a lot of
107,
traffic, so if you want a
maintain
good
level
traffic
390.
flow with, I guess, semi-decent training,
1070, maintain
Chicago.
390.
Delta 220,
New
same
York,
number.
they get a lot of stuff, but their training isn't that good, and it takes forever.
North 0.81.
Delta 220, reduce speed to Mach 0.79.
Los Angeles, I don't like Los Angeles.
Sorry, reduced
so
down to
that's-
0.79.
they're not bad, Los Angeles, I just would rather not control
Delta
Los Angeles.
2526, Miami Center, 128.22.
128.22, good luck, sir. Delta 2526.
Thank you.
Virgin 7663 Orlando, ready for taxi.
Who's calling, Jackson?
Virgin 7683 Orlando, ready for taxi.
Virgin 7683, are you going to come out on Echo or are you going to come out on
90 days.
Golf?
Has it been 90 days since you became in the ZKC? 'Cause
Echo Golf
you can't
17
transfer
Virgin
unless it's 90
7683,
days.
thank you.
Virgin 7683, have your runway 17 right taxi via Echo and Golf.
Echo Golf 17 right, Virgin 7683.
American 238 on frequency. American 2380 on frequency.
You know, yeah. Yeah, if I were to recommend anything, I'd say Chicago, but it's all your choice.
Jacksonville, American 25 330 to Sentinel.
Delta 25, Jack Center, roger, clear direct, Leggett.
Sorry, say that point again?
Delta 25, clear direct, Leggett, L-E-G-G-T.
Direct to Leggett for Delta 25.
When you I can give you my Discord.
American 349, Jack Center, same Mach. American 349, Jack Center, same Mach number.
Alright, sorry, I was just listening to the ATC get cut off there. Yeah, we can.
American 349, reduce speed to Mach 0.75 for spacing.
I'll be late.
American 60, contact Miami.
Looks like
American,
very
American 60,
nice.
contact Miami Center 128.22. Go ahead.
I'll be back, I gotta land. It does Dallas,
I'm
Denver to Midway.
Nice.
November 156, Foxtrot fly heading, November 156, Foxtrot fly heading 055, runway 7, clear for takeoff, Orlando wind 08011.
Can whisper it now? Okay.
61 Foxtrot fly heading 055.
055.
Southwest 2457, Miami Center 128.22, good night. 2822, Southwest 2457.
User entered your channel.
Do they have an ATIS up here in Orlando? Yeah, they do.
Directional Center, American 238, with you 55 miles from Silo at flight level 260.
American 238, Jack Center, get in your radar contact, maintain level 260.
Zero landing runways 178 and 188. Alright.
We will maintain 260, American 238.
Approach.
Southwest 1546, advise when you have ATIS, stand by. Advise when you have ATIS Alpha, expect the visual approach, runway 17 right, land altimeter 3033.
Southwest 1546, we have the ATIS and altimeter 3033.
American 2512, clear direct Larry.
Shoot direct Larry, American 2512.
3033.
Delta 4176, contact Miami Center 128.22.
Looks like it does BWI to Orlando.
12822, Delta 4176, good night, thanks.
Nice.
Take care, Delta 220, Miami Center 128.22, so long.
Guess they're trying to...
28.22, Delta 220, good night.
Mm-hmm.
Good night, sir.
What's going on?
Jacksonville Center, American 2512.
American 2512, go ahead.
Hey, Peyton.
Center, I got about 144 miles to Larry. Can I go ahead and
What?
step away from the cockpit for about 5 minutes?
American 2512, just report back, please, thank
I
you.
was saying hey to Peyton.
Hey, Prime, 2512.
Another 1923, contact Miami Center 128.65, so long.
12865 for 1923.
Trying to find a good flight I can take a ride on the MAX.
November 69 Foxtrot, the altitude.
Do they have a max?
October 1st.
Through,
Who's
800 for 600 Foxtrot.
November 69 Foxtrot, radar contact, Papa maintain 14,000, Orlando altimeter
No, I'm
3033.
saying Southwest is going to have the MAX October
I
1st.
maintain
Awesome.
14,000, Orlando altimeter
Best I
3043.
can find so far is to fly to Orlando.
November 69 Foxtrot, Orlando altimeter 3033.
I really want to come here and make an
3033, 600 Foxtrot.
November 69 Foxtrot, affirmative.
I thought someone was doing
Alright,
that.
roger that. Altimeter 3033,
It
600
got
Foxtrot.
canceled.
November 69 Foxtrot, clear directed
Because
Melbourne,
stole
VOR, resume on navigation.
Information.
Oh
from
yeah, that's
Airbus.
right.
North Melbourne, resume on navigation 600 Foxtrot.
Who did what?
A company that was making an A380 stole a lot of copyright issues and stole apparently a lot of things from Airbus, was getting sued and was like, making like, how can I say this, like faking people to give money to them or...
American 349, clear direct Leggett.
Sounds like Dominic.
Wow.
Low.
Throwing
Direct
in.
Leggett, Leggett, Leggett. Gentle aircraft, Orlando International Airport information, Bravo now current, Orlando altimeter 3035. Version 76 X-ray, have you ready for departure?
Affirmative, function 76 X-ray.
Version 76 X-ray, have you roger, flying 160, runway 17 right, clear for takeoff, wind 070 at 10.
Flight heading 170, clear for takeoff 17 right, function 76 X-ray.
So at this time, if you could please take your seats. southwest, and hope to see you again real soon.
Ladies and gentlemen, as we begin our initial descent, we ask that you...
Our initial... Dude, we're at 1,000. I'm not sure what you're talking about.
Center, good evening, Delta 1781 at flight
We're at
level
1,000.
330.
Memes.
1781, Jack Center, good evening, same Mach number.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Oh, if I didn't get a Snapchat from right on time, Mr. Milan Cruiser
1781, same Mach number.
Here, let me just record a video.
Squawk number is
Snapchat. Give me a second. Give me a second.
Your Mach number is .71.
Oh my god.
Your Mach number, sir, your speed. Your Mach number should be on your speed dial. It's going to say point something. Point something, .8, something, .7. Sorry, Mach number is .84, Delta 1781.
Holy
so
shit.
1781, reduce speed to Mach .80 for spacing. Roger, Mach number .80, Delta 1781.
Visual Center, greeting, Carter 659, blow early, it's coming from the west at flight level 370, 80 miles east of Leeville, VOR.
We could kick this up to 250 now, because he said add or maintain 250, or add or maintain 1,000 for
659, Jack Center, your radar contact whenever we set your transponder, squawk 1076.
Alright, this is the first number 076 for the rest, Carter 659.
Carter 659, squawk 1076, 1076.
1076.
Oh god.
Version 76 X-ray, heavy altitude passing.
Version 76 X-ray passing 2,300.
Version 76 X-ray, radar contact, comma maintain 14,000, your line of altimeter 3035, fly heading 100.
Climb to 14,000, land altimeter 3035 and head 100, Version 76 X-ray.
Run!
Hey, Center United 1505 will be flight level
Technically, I
340.
could really put this up to like 280.
Who's calling at 340?
Let's play it safe. We'll go 265 and then kick it back
United
down.
1505. United 1505, Jack Center, roger.
Oh, yes, oh, you're here, Mr. Sam, so thank you. If I'm flying with V-Pilot,
Good evening,
will
Air
they show me
Canada
the other
370.
desks in traffic if I get near them, or would it be only by the TCAS?
You mean, will you have a visual
And the Air
on
Canada
them?
calling,
No,
Air Canada 59, Jack Center,
them,
roger.
like,
Thank you,
close
put back
enough,
to
will they
Leggett,
show their
LEGT,
aircraft
resuming
type and
arrival.
stuff like that?
Like
Aircraft
it's
type.
855.
Have you set up?
74522, contact Miami Center,
Our copper descent is
12865.
right there. And they want us to...
If you've installed
Okay.
Light World of AI,
They only want us down to
Sky
310
AI
or
something like that, then
31800.
it should
Jacksonville, American 2512, type with you.
Where we could like nosedive down to
25,
Okay,
1,000.
thank you very much.
That's assuming they file the
4522,
right
Jax.
type when they file their flight plan. If they use the wrong code, it'll just show whatever your default is. If you have P3D, I think that's usually an A320 or is it a CRJ? I can't
What?
remember.
Are you talking about modem action?
74522, Jax.
P3D. And then I guess FSX.
Keep on text.
Yeah, FSX is A320, P3D is CRJ.
American 1425, contact Miami Center,
There are like
128.32.
35 to 40 aircraft in Miami airport. It's like everyone's fully staffed and I'm getting quite near and they're all staffed at departure.
Version 76 X-ray heavy,
ground
contact
delivery.
Miami Center,
It's amazing. Never saw this
128.65.
before.
12865, Version 76 X-ray, bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Jacksonville Center, good evening, American 318 with you, going direct waypoint Belden's.
Prime man.
American
Yes, sir.
American 131 it was?
Of course a lot. I will
Text the Miami.
Negative, American
Okay,
318, 318.
Do you like movies with...
American 318,
why
Jack Center, Squawk
Movies you
1053 ident.
Really stupid.
I do. Is there some like movie that...
10539 in for American 318.
Southwest
White zones
1546 on
for unloading
frequency.
and loading of passengers only. There is no
1546
stopping in a red zone.
Southwest 1546, flying 100, so maintain 6,000, vectors visual approach, only 17
You
right.
sound like a male.
Alright, heading
and
100 down to
there's
6,000 Southwest
actually, like,
1546.
is it possible for male to be...
1983, contact Miami
pregnant
Center,
with penis and
128.22.
vagina?
Alright,
Yes.
alright.
2822 for
Let's take a
Pacific
step back.
1983, thanks for the ATC.
Yes,
Okay.
let's take a step back. That sounds correct. That sounds really correct.
American 318, your radar contacts, 13 miles northwest of the Blevins intersection,
Yes,
maintain
Dan.
level 330.
I concur.
Alright, thank you very much. We'll
Alright,
maintain
that's
320 for
right
American
now,
318.
since we are going below 10,000 level 8, continuous engine switches.
So maybe we should meet up at BWI and fly to Orlando.
Okay,
That
good.
sounds like a capital idea.
There's the FNO in Miami happening right now.
Yes, we know.
Jesus.
He's not here right now. Can I take a message?
Person to say it tonight.
I'm the what?
10th person to say something about it.
You counted? I knew you wouldn't reply to that.
American 131, you on frequency?
No. I'm gonna destroy this landing. Oh, that's gonna be incredible. You're not gonna know what hit you. That's how good the landing's gonna be.
Jacksonville, Dynasty 5185, busy level 410.
Dynasty 5185, Jack Center, Squawk 1044 ident.
1044 ident, Dynasty 518.
In Jacksonville Center, JetBlue 2918, requesting to switch to Unicom.
JetBlue 2918, you leave my airspace, Washington Center offline, radar services terminated, change of advisory frequency is approved, guy.
Have a great night, good job, man.
Right, flaps 30 and 116.
Delta 3220, contact Miami Center,
1175 for
128.22, guy.
at the runaway.
2022,
Holy
double
shit,
good
that
night.
one. Jesus, scared the shit out of me. Alright. 1175 and 185.
Dynasty 5185, your radar contact, 24 miles east of the Buns intersection, maintain flow level 410.
185.
Maintain 410, Dynasty copy.
Jacksonville Center, American 131 Heavy with you at flight level 370.
American 131, Jack Center, Squawk ident.
You know what I just realized?
Squawk ident.
I know, I saw the whisper. I'll join it after I land, Tyler.
1546,
You know what I just realized? I'm
flying,
exceeding, first of all, I'm going 50 knots over the
130.
10,000 foot limit, which I usually never do. And also, I didn't cross Piglet or maintain, or I did cross it one more time.
Southwest 1546, flying
I
130.
can't book the flight with the max on it on the way back.
130 Southwest
No.
1546.
Why's that?
Cover 21,
Oh,
contact
wait a
Miami
minute,
Center,
I think I'm-
128.22,
because I'm
guy.
on Saturday, there is no max flight.
Mm-hmm.
Cover 21, Miami Center, 128.22. Cover 21, Jax. 128.22, cover 21.
Reducing to 210 flex.
Shamrock 5150 at flight level 350.
Shamrock 5150, Jack Center, right down.
Auto brake 1. I'm a speed brake.
Shamrock 5150, radar contact, 2 east of the Blevins intersection, maintain level 350.
Maintain 350, Shamrock
Hashtag
5150.
rebel. Yes, I know. I'm freaking a rebel.
Cargo West 659, say, Cargo West 659, say Mach number.
1845 for left, 59 heavy.
Thank you. American 318, say Mach number.
Mach number for American 318 is 0.79.
American 318, reduce speed to Mach 0.78 for spacing.
Mach 0.78 for space in American 318.
Shamrock 51, maintain your present speed.
Mach 0.81, Shamrock
The new
51,
CS map looks so good. Is it out yet?
Shamrock
I
51,
haven't
50,
seen it.
maintain your
So,
present speed.
what's it even called?
Roger, maintain present speed, Shamrock 5150.
Cargo West 659, maintain present speed.
Store your electronic
I'll maintain present speed, we can go
We're
faster.
beginning our
Two
initial
Cargo West,
descent.
59 heavy.
preparation for landing.
You're fine.
Make sure your seat backs are straight up. Your tray tables are stowed.
I know,
and
Tyler, I know
your
they added a
lunch
new
is
crate.
Justin Center, good evening. November 557
Right.
Delta Echo.
And my friend actually got it.
To Miami.
Time to do final compliance checks and to collect any remaining.
It's called
Alright, stand by everybody, we're going to do
It's
some
called Canals
controller
Nest.
sign out here, just stand by please.
20,560.
American 2227, Miami Center now, 128.65. American 1227, Miami Center, 128.65, please. Please, guys gotta answer up. American 1227, sorry about that. Delta 626, contact Miami Center, 128.65.
Maybe until next week.
One place,
In money.
There's a flying glitch on it? Okay. Rip.
Because I woke up to a rude awakening.
Speaking of flying, well.
What's that?
It's $33 in my fucking bank account. That.
Oh Lord, you spent too much in Atlanta.
I guess, I don't know. I mean, shit, we only spent, what, like, God, $200 on food?
Zero 60 Tango cross, lean at maintain 13,000, the temp altimeter 303. Cross the lean and maintain at 13,000, and down sim is 3033, full speed at 602 Tango. Cargo Watch, stay right standby. Shamrock 5150 Miami is now requesting 30 miles in trail, fly heading 070 vectors for spacing.
Fly 070 vectors for spacing, Shamrock 5150.
American 318, fly heading 040 vectors for spacing.
Angle 040 vectors for spacing, American 318.
Everybody on frequency who needs to call, just stand by. There's going to be a big delay here. I'm going to be signing out some aircraft to another controller. So Southwest 1546 to 718 2000.
Down to 2,000, 1546. Let me see the airspace. Memes. Wow. Yeah, that's a bit. That's a decent amount. Vectors for spacing is correct. These guys, some of them are uncomfortably close. Miami has 92 arrivals. Oh my gosh. Jesus. I'm getting a traffic warning. It's off to my right here. Jesus.
I'm just curious, do any of y'all know what the Mexican dish menudo is?
Yes, I do.
My coworker ordered that at lunch today.
Oh my
and it
God.
smelled like straight up cow
Oh
shit.
my God.
I wouldn't eat that shit.
Oh my God.
Well, we were at the
Tell me you saw that.
restaurant. He was eating it and it.
Oh
we
my
got
Lord.
appetite from it. It was
Descend.
really bad.
Descend now. Descend. Descend now. Oh my Lord. That was a very, very, very... If I could say very more without annoying you guys, I would say it more, but I'm not going to. That was a very close call. I was descending through 5,000 and this other 737 was leveled off at 5,000. He was flying west, I was flying north, and we literally crossed at the same altitude, and he was a mile off from me. And we were at the same exact altitude. Quite scary.
Delta 25, contact Jacksonville Center 134.45.
134.45, Delta 25, yeah.
Southwest 1546, fly heading 090. Drop Southwest 1546, disregard. Southwest 1546, turn right heading 210.
Justin, I think what it was.
Alright, heading
while
210,
we were
Southwest
on
1546.
American 131, if you're on frequency, contact Jacksonville Center
car insurance came out and my car payment.
134.45.
That'll do it.
Yep.
Over to 134.45, American 131.
Good evening, Jack. Speedway 2278 with you. Holding your flight level 360, sorry, and currently direct to Ola, Oscar Hotel, Lima Alpha.
Press the approach button, let's go. Climb.
American 238, contact Miami Center
People at the
128.65.
tables surrounding us were commenting on how bad his food smelled.
128.65, thank you,
It was
sir.
awful.
American 238.
Southwest 1546, fly heading 240, report the
it
field
made me
inside.
laugh,
It's going to
so
be
I
it's your
sprayed
10
food
o'clock
all
and
over
12
my
miles. It's going to
coworkers
maintain
and
2000.
started
Right.
laughing with a mouthful
Southwest
of food.
1546, we have the field inside, we'll maintain 2000.
But it wasn't the one that was eating.
Southwest
the best.
1546, sorry about this poor
Turned
approach
and
into
aimed
Orlando.
into the
Clear visual
deserving
approach,
party.
17 right.
Cleared visual approach, 17 right, 1546.
American 349, contact Jacksonville Center 134.45. Speedbird 60 Tango, contact Jacksonville Center 134.45. 3445, Speedbird 60 Tango, thank you. American 2512, contact Atlanta Center 132.907. Over Atlanta Center 907, American 2512, thank you.
So yeah, the fact that we were spending all this money on food and
Jacksonville
all
Center,
that
Delta
stuff,
191 with you for 1370.
plus the museum, plus
Who was
the
calling just now?
car payment
Delta
and car
1091.
insurance payment, it was just a perfect storm.
American 1546, runway 17 right, clear to land, the wind 07010.
Because what I didn't do is I didn't transfer any money out of my savings to you know, cover my expenses while we were out on vacation.
Reducing
just,
116,
paid my regular money.
we're not intercepted yet, but I'm going to reduce to 116 just because it's going to be a really close approach here. So.
Because now I've got a more
Flex 30.
reasonable amount of money.
Jack Sensor, good evening.
All
Speedway
my savings
101
out,
and
put it
Trip
in
200 at gate
this morning,
24,
'cause when I saw
Orlando,
that,
with information
it,
Bravo, Altimeter 3035, requesting IFR clearance to
That
Miami.
scared the shit out of me.
Okay, aircraft on the ground, just stand by. We're having a massive
Gotta go
controller
emergency.
sign out, so we're extremely busy at this moment. Stand by. Cargo left 659, contact Jacksonville Center 134.45.
Anyway, I saw that this morning, and my first thought was, I did not.
Cargo
do
left
that.
659, Jacks.
I did. Well, not really, but it's the
Get
car
out.
payment.
Shamrock
It was just
5150,
the wrong
fly heading
time.
100,
Yeah, just
contact
the wrong
Jacksonville
time.
Center 134.45.
But
Fly heading
anyway,
100 and over to 134.45, Shamrock 5150.
American 3018,
Put the
318,
gate on.
fly heading
Secretary.
100, contact
Says
Miami
no
Jacksonville
returns.
Center 134.45.
Yep.
Alright, heading 100 and we'll contact Jacksonville on the side. Thank you for using that, very nice.
American 859, contact Jacksonville Center 134.45.
3445, thanks, good night.
Yeah, put the gear down way too early.
Good
but
evening, American
it's
2447
alright.
posting 16,000.
American 2447, Jack Center, good evening. Expect the visual approach on way 18 right. Just to maintain 11,000.
We'll expect from a 18 right and we'll descend down to 11,000, American 2447.
November 69 Foxtrot, contact Miami Center 128.65.
12865, if that's not just it.
American 2447, flighting. American 2447, flighting 360 vectors to final.
Right, and 360, American.
Autopilot's coming off.
Air Canada 859, you with me
All
still?
of y'all are probably sleeping at 7:50.
Air Canada 859, are you with me? American 1398, contact Jacksonville Center 134.45. 134.45, American
You need to
1398.
say that like Dom would say it.
Jack Center, American 1855, checking in for level 370.
American, who is it, American, who's checking in at 370?
That would be American 1855.
American 1855, Jack Center, roger.
I think
Center
at Denver
Pacific
I'm
Airways
going to
1192,
use no
level
auto
36.
brakes.
There you go.
Need to go to the end.
And the Pacific Air calling, where are you coming out of,
I
sir?
use auto, when I'm at Denver and I have to land like that, I always do auto brakes 1 and no reverse thrust.
About 40 miles into your
I wonder how much idle reverse would
Pacific 1192, contact Jacksonville Center 134.45.
You'll probably still be using some manual braking.
Jacksonville Center, American 5430, 36,000 feet.
American 5430, say your location, sir.
We're direct Jenks right now, off the coast.
American 5430, Jack Center, your radar contact, maintain level 360.
Okay, we're maintaining now 360, 5430.
Alright, Speedbird 101. Yeah, I have you pointed here now, sir. I'm sorry. We just had a controller come online and we just had a massive handoff. So just give me just one more second, please.
Bam!
Yeah, no worries, stop and wait, that's the
We're
101.
right there, but we're good, right? Thanks, bro! Look at that. I know it was.
United 1505, contact Jacksonville Center 134.45.
You know I didn't even get cleared to land, right?
United 1505, Jacksonville Center 134.45. Weather Center 134.45, 1505.
Ladies and gentlemen, we would like to be the first to welcome you. We will be taxiing for the next few minutes, so we ask that you remain seated with your
Okay, this is interesting. The real world flight park data is not on the map.
Uh-oh.
Delta 1091, where are you coming out of, sir?
Better call
We also
Mako.
ask that you keep the aisles clear of any
There
carry-on
is
bags.
no Charlie 26.
Delta 1091, contact Jacksonville Center 134.45.
Closets and overhead bins.
Anybody else got a map that might
Over
tell me which one that
134.45,
is?
Delta
Extra
1091.
care should be taken when opening the
American 2209, contact Miami Center 1.